Okay, before some days I've got a comment where someone has asked me to make a video on IVT transmission. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a brief idea about IVT transmissions. Hello and welcome to the hub for motor enthusiasts, Motor Hub, where we bring videos related to automobile only. In that comment, a specific thing was mentioned that how to drive a IVT transmission. Then it's just like a scooter. If you are pressing the accelerator, then the car starts moving, and if you are pressing the brake, then the car stops. Here, it gets a creep function. Like if you are just means if you are releasing the brake, if you are taking out your feet from the brake, then the car starts moving automatically. It starts creeping. Now if I will show you a practical demonstration of this Kia Seltos HTX IVT variant. Okay, so here it is in park mode. As you can see, if I will now press this button and will go into drive mode. It's now into drive mode. And now if my brother will leave the brake, then you will see he's not giving any kind of accelerator, but the car is moving. So this is the creep function which I was talking about. If you are stuck in some hilly condition, like in such inclined condition, then if you are also releasing the brake, then you are not gonna go behind. The car will automatically starts moving upwards. So that's the biggest plus point as well. Now coming to the main part of the video. In an IVT transmission, there is two pulley system, where the gear continuously keeps moving when the car is on the go. There is no fixed gears on offer like we saw in the DCT, like in Seltos you get 7-speed DCT, or in the Venue you get 7-speed DCT, or in the Tata Harrier you get 6-speed torque converter unit, or in the S-Cross you get a 4-speed torque converter unit. It's not like a fixed gear. You will never hear that it gets a 7-speed IVT transmission or a 7-speed CVT transmission. Now talking about the pros and the cons of an IVT or a CVT transmission. So first talking about the pros. The first pro is the mileage on offer. In fact, IVT transmission can give you better mileage than manual transmission as well. Like in the Seltos, it gets an claimed mileage of 16.8 km per liter for the IVT transmission, while for the manual it gets a claimed mileage of 16.5 km per liter. Now talking about the second pro, the smoothness on offer. If you are driving inside a city, then you are not going to feel any kind of jerk because there is no gears on offer. The car is so smooth inside city traffic. And also I have felt it inside the Seltos HTX IVT variant. And if you want to see a detailed walk around video of that car, then I am putting it in the I button. Now talking about the cons of an IVT transmission. So the first con is the engine noise. Actually the gearbox noise. When you press the accelerator, when you give full throttle, the car starts sounding a lot. Like a lot of sound from the engine bay comes inside the cabin. Like for example, in the Seltos HTX variants, petrol engine, that 1.5 liter petrol engine is so refined that you can barely hear the sound inside the cabin when the car is on. But if you are giving full throttle, then a lot of noise comes inside the cabin. Here I am putting one video to give you a brief idea. So this sound might be irritating at some point of time. Now talking about the second con. The second con is the rubber band effect or a lag. Means when you are pressing the accelerator or when you are giving full throttle, the car struggles for a second or so and then it starts pulling. Like if you want to make a first overtake or if you want to make an overtake at traffic conditions, then a small lag will come first, then you will be able to make an overtake. Now coming to the final part of this video. Should you buy a IVT transmission or should you leave it and go for the other transmissions? Then if you are running is inside city And if you are not an enthusiast, and if you want to cruise in highways at 80, 90 to 100 kilometers per hour, then definitely you can go for the IVT transmission, because if you are cruising at such speeds, then also IVT transmission will not let you feel irritating or let you listen any noise. It is refined at such cruising speeds. But if you are an enthusiast and you love to drive hard and fast, and if your running is generally on the highway, then IVT transmission is not the cup of tea for you. You may leave the IVT transmission and go for other transmission like the DCT transmission. So thank you for watching this video, guys. If you love this video, do give it the like button, do share it among your friends and relatives, and also do not forget to subscribe to our channel and press the notification button to get our latest updates. And also visit our website carandbikeinfo.com, whose link is provided in the description box below. So thank you for watching this video once again. Bye bye.